or loathing. All right. Do I remember what I was doing the last time? I do not. I don't remember one bit. To-do list. Yeah, we gotta go to the Big Moist for any signs of Charles Wallace. And I don't know about that one. Oh yeah, I need to find some cheese for the rat. What's your cheapest dollars? 11 padlocks. You found 9 so far. Oh yeah, this is Jerry. Can you level up yet? Nope. Okay. Now where am I gonna get some cheese? Okay, so we're good there. Oh yeah, we ran a car through this. No visible means of opening this monstrous vault door. Okay. So where the hell am I gonna find cheese? Let's go to Coolidge. You know, maybe there's something... Dante's got my back. Hell yeah, Dante. Yeah, we'll just take that enemy out. And then Gabby will go for a flap swap. Just gonna do this real quick. Slapping Trout. Oh, whoops. Do this. Do this. Do this. And we'll worry about the rest later. I should just do this. And then go to here and do this. And there we go. The store has a combination lock on it. Do you have any cheese? You do not have any cheese. Okay. So where am I supposed to find cheese at? It's the main lobby. Library, admissions, gift shop. Theoretical topology. Infinite hallway. Library. Can I just go to the culinary? It's Skull Wing, Vector Wing, Chemicals. I do not go to the Finite hallway. Restroom. Doing our due diligence and flushing every toilet we see. Low energy chemistry lab. It's Laurel Brent. Split physics lab. Vincent Talbot. Narrow occlusions lab. Dr. Wilma Ash. Solid foods lab. You don't have business in that room. Proof Bud Redmond. Structural Fluids Lab. Where's the water pressure here is 1 divided by infinity. So maybe we go to the Scholar Wing? Is that where the food restaurant? These are psychogeology to do stuff with the rocks. Liberal arts department. Security, cola machine, geology, spider wing. Spiders. Roof access. Test door, disregard. Meta acoustics. It's a door. Regard it. By regarding the door, you are instructed to disregard it. Well, then I disregard it. By disregarding the door, you rendered it once again regardable. Okay, that's just going to go on for an infinite loop. Let's go to the vector wing. We got a bottle of pork soda. Laundry room, paradox lab, astronomy, theoretical topology lab number 4. Where is the culinary? Ah, barbecue wing. Culinary science. Nothing left here to do. You have done all the sandwich you care to do here. You have done all the deep frying you tend to do for a long time. Okay. But I need to give the mouse a piece of cheese. Door is stuck shut, similar to being frozen. Steam tunnel access. Okay. So I guess we're going to go to the Big Moist. Let's see. We did Frog Bog. We did the Wreck Riverboat. We did Moonshiner's Shack. We did Moonshiner's Cave. We did Largemouth Bass and Sons. We did Monster Shack. We did Barbara's Hut. Sargato, Will's Treehouse, Gatorman Hamlet, The Leather Brothers. Let's cook a batch of corn? No, rats. Of course you are. The whole nother recipe comes to mind. We're gonna fight him. Bear. And do that. And Gabby's just gonna come in and give her a nice old slap. And take 5 poison damage. Okay. Yeah, we just kill here. I thought that said something completely else. Don't worry about what I thought it said. Can I go in the house? That egg is busted. Oh, yeah, this is the quest where we're gonna build a ladder to go take out the dinosaurs in heaven. Brother, he may be my blood, but I will not call him brother. Our blood is undone by all that's built because of violence and vengeance. It'll be a... Can we trade? Do you have cheese? You have a crowbar. I have a crowbar. I have a gator stick. Powerful grits. You could always use another sharpening stone. What about Hamlin Quarry? Those guys all run away yet? Yeah, we're just gonna sneak away. The guy has the look of someone who is trying desperately to stay awake and has been doing it for way too long. Are you okay? That depends on whether you're real or I'm hallucinating you. I'm real. The fog thing, though. That was a hallucination, right? No, that was real too. You're about to tell me my shoelaces really are butterflies. I should warn you, I don't know how to react to that. Maybe you should get some sleep. Scram it, busy. Up from the yacht catalog. Okay. Leave my safe alone, painting alone. Why'd you say safe? Leave my painting safely alone. Okay. This hall. This table is swarmed with flies. But is there any cheese? That is what I'm looking for. I don't know, like, I'm so tired when I took this job as offices. I never imagined I'd be in charge of all the cleaning and maintenance around the campus. Well, I'm tired. I get Jesus wrong. Did you forget you're covered in maggot guts because you're still covered in maggot guts? No one else has mentioned it. They're all probably too polite. Yeah, we're gonna go to this one. Okay, so we already did this. Gauze pad, mercury drops, gauze pad. Bratwurst's finest tooth wax. That looks like a cheeseburger. We don't have mysticality for that event. Whack. 20. Glenberg, the fly-headed homunculus. Okay, so we take them out. And heal. We'll hit you because you debuff. Oh, you increase buffs. Okay. What does this ability do? Heal Valen 10. Ah, I have a self-heal. I didn't know that. So that enemy is just going to keep poisoning itself and healing itself. So we're going to go ahead and take this one out. Hmm. 29 damage. Okay, it just buffed itself with... Oh, we're just gonna kill automatically. Gator cheese. We need to go back to Coolidge. Why, hello, Mr. Mouse. Would you like some gator cheese? Increase your companion's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 2 at the start of combat. Direct drags cheese into his hole and emerges. Sorry, I don't like it either. Okay, so that's a one where you can just keep giving it cheese over and over again. I guess we just go back to the Big Moist. And let's go to, let's see, Mudhenge brought us to the wrecked riverboat. So I think if we wander around the runway, we'll be alright. Map the swamp. Tear myself loose. Swamp haunch. Slab of bone and flesh from some animal too distasteful to even mention, let alone eat. Okay. Do. And we'll take out this one. Wow, that did a lot of damage. There we go. Lost class, accessory, this... Huh. Okay, time to look up a guide. Overloading big moist. The wiki of loading. Yeah, Barras. Phoebe's truck, crash site. The wreck of the Longfellow. The Longfellow. Okay, that's the ship. Oh yeah, we haven't gone back to the Frog Bog yet. Ooh, Shadow Beast. Should be able to get the second one too. Yep. Never mind. And that tells me I need more cold armor. Not you. Okay. That one's down. We'll take this one out. And we win. There we go. Speak to the frogs. Okay, I fixed the thing. Think you're all frogs now, right? Okay, so we didn't need to do anything there. As a swamp gas erupts nearby with a loud boom, sound of a brownish yellow cloud. While they're trying to describe the smell, I'm sure you can imagine it for yourself. A large swarm of stink bugs quickly arrive and start zooming around inside the gas cloud. It's unclear they're attracted by the smell or if they're refilling their stink sacks. We have a cloud. This picture probably gonna have a lot of unwanted attention. We're gonna toss a match into the geyser. And that's how you take care of that. Oh boy, unspeakable horrors. Well, it's a good thing it's Gabby's turn, so we can just heal the poison away. And the poison's back. That, and then that. Join in, gain some meat. We need to go back to Moonshiner's Cave. Hey, Snom. Oh boy, an unspeakable horror beyond my wildest imagination. Eh. I see an Eldritch Being. That's right, we're playing Shadows over Loathing. After that close call with the Nuzlocke. When you hear the "you're in danger" sound choice, just like, oh, Oh no. Left to right, could probably do door 5. Coat hanger. I saw tentacles eating. Wow. Okay, so we need a coat hanger. Where am I going to get a coat hanger at? I thought I had a coat hanger. We're going to bamboozle him. Do not light a match in here. I saw oh, earlier. Okay. I was just like, wow. What kind of Eldritch Horrors are you looking at? You got an item. Junk mail. Junk mail is a new technology that allows trash to be distributed to everybody, so that we can all share the effort of throwing it away. Ain't that the truth? Looking at you, Sirius XM. Looking at you. Make some stuff. Make that. I'll make that. No, but I'm writing another script for myself, then working on a Urine Caster script. Ooh, boy. Thank you for reminding me. I need to like actually record that script tonight. What to do with the machine? Where do I need to... Alright, I'm looking this quest up. Search for Charles Wallace in the Big Moist. Search for Charles Wallace in the Big Moist. Around different ways, you look campfires at certain spots, search them, and you'll eventually find out where Charles is. Okay. Yep, that new one. I read through it, but I haven't recorded any audio for it yet. So let's go back to the wrecked riverboat. Psychogeology. Thank you for reminding me, Avalon. No problem. Ah, the Gaslight one. Yep. Nah. Got a crusty roll. It's a good kind of crust. The expensive kind. Let's see. So we need to find a campfire. Do. I don't remember if there was a campfire anywhere on the ship. Was there a campfire in the basement? Ah, yeah, the beside dudes and beside don'ts. Okay, so we need to go back up. Go upstairs. We got a battery. Oh yeah, we need mysticality. What's our mysticality at? 5, so we need 1 to make 6. Focus, but I can't because too many ideas in my brain. Ideas make my brain go brrr. I feel that. Stench, moxie, muscle, dried mushrooms, physical armor. Yeah, let's eat that. There we go. Alright. Examine it. Valley Hardware, Versatile Hog. If you haven't met the Versatile Hog yet, you don't want any part of that. You don't want any part of that at all. Open the log. Nope. Do. There wasn't a campfire up here, right? So I so long on land. Give me his hat. Abandoned truck. Where'd she go? Yeah, Largemouth Bass and Sons probably has the truck. Do do. You got your truck back, buddy? Serious, take it easy. I feel you, Snobby. We all feel that. Okay, so do I have some more books? Start dumping XP into? I could just increase that. Okay. These are cold armor, and now we're pretty much out of XP. Wasn't there a campfire at the Leather Brothers? There was a campfire. That was not made by our friend Charles Wallace. Let's go to the Donphin House. Gain some meat. Tap, 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 tap. So we did got all the locks in here. Scuba gear. That's why we can't continue this one. I guess we're stopping at every one of these. No campfire here. I stopped at Leather Brothers. Go down. Strumming the banjo. I still don't remember his name. Yeah. Okay, Gatorman's. There's a campfire right here. Charles Ranch. It obviously belongs to Charles, but he doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who'd lose one of his tools carelessly, nor the kind of guy who leaves trash around his campsite. Carefully discovered weird tracks in the mud, big claw bipedal tracks, maybe Gatorman tracks. It's about some kind of scuffle, clearly. What happened to Charles Wells was got kidnapped by Gatorman. Maybe he dropped the wrench on purpose to attract your attention. Ew, Charles, where you at? Yeah, we got some meat from the hanging locker. Gatormen are remarkably good at building fires in a couple inches of water. That is actually very impressive. You need a weapon. You can have pitch pipe. Need power. This is where I got the banjo. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. 7, 14, 21. Oh god, that's a lot of poison damage. Heal. I just cured that hit. The bees. So many bees. Not the bees. Get rid of that poison stack. Ooh, -8 to all stats. Gabby, heal us. this. And this. And we still will kill. Perfect. Cold water bug egg. Increases your hot armor by 5. Thanks for the free meat, loser. Okay. I use the telescope to go up there. So we need muscle to get up there. Okay, do I have any potions that'll give me muscle? Yeah, I need one more muscle. Alright, we're oiled up. We're climbing the tree. There's no boy up in this treehouse at all. Only a large and sagging features of a human face sunk into the tree's very trunk. Surely that can't be Will Hunter. Oh, well, I reckon now tain't no keeping from you seeing my play. I've been wicked, mister. What happened to you? Tain't much to tell. That can't possibly be true. Doctor? Do you know what that is? Yes, well, I know what a doctor is. Heck, what'd you want to be so mean for? I reckon most people go and ask, they could just tell you one thing about what a doctor does. I've only ever met one doctor, Dr. Wheeze. Lived on the same street as my step-aunt. 'Twas the morning he paid me 6 bits to paint his fence, and, well, heck, I swear I was fixing to do it, mister, but I heard there was an interesting trout down the river. A little wilder than average, but not very wild, just the way Will Hunter likes. How can a boy resist? No, I agree, you need to catch that slightly wild trout. We're going to catch it, mister. Only measure it for my notes on trout with. Anyways, Dr. Weiss, he weren't real pleased, and to teach me a lesson, he went and cursed me to be a tree. How did a doctor turn you into a tree? Don't ask Will Hunter now. All I know is doctors, they got all kinds of powerful tools. Tweezers, height charts, could have used anything. What lesson were you supposed to learn from this? That I ought to paint fences if I'm fixing to. Can you end the curse? Well, the doctor told me I'd be a tree till I could make good by painting a bunch of fences all around town. Hard enough for me to do it like this, I tell you what. I could do that for you. Just paint fences, you would want to do that? Sure I would. Picks up and snaps off a few weak twigs, but Will doesn't seem to mind. Say, that's real swell. Thanks a lot, mister. That doctor who cursed me had a nice white picket fence. Something like, Will Hunter, go paint 3 more fences just like his, or you'll be a tree forever. Paint 3 fences. Got it. You can get my paints and brushes out of my knapsack. I'll just hand them to you. I just hand them to you, but I am a tree. Is there a lantern you could put down? Okay. So now we have a way up. Care of those. That long-haired brush belonged to my grandfather. Your grandfather? Don't think so. Keep an eye out for 3 fences. Ordinary rivers running for trucks, crawdads, crawdads and craw moms make love upon the rocks. And the duck is impaled on the beak of a heron. Here in the swamp, it's a day like any other, and the circle of life turns on and on. Alright, so we have a side quest now to paint 3 fences. And we're going to fight you again, because you're a repeatable fight. And I know you like to buff those bats, so I'm taking you out first. No bats. Gabby will slap the Swamp Spire bat. Flemberg, that's what the homunculus's name is. Is there a campfire here at Large Rock Bath and Sons? Nope. Just a guy missing his truck. I need level 12 hobo coat. We already did all the Monster Shack stuff. We give the nice kitty a pet. Fish. Gotta look out for them fish. Barbara's. Check it out. We'll fight the gators. And our homie Dante has her back. How dare you use a shield? Use the swamp banjo. Keep. Gabby slapped the croc. Slapped the gator man. Dead. Why you dead? And we'll hit you with a banjo strike. Gross. And there goes the battle. I don't think there was a campfire here. This cattail is huge. It's like a lion tail. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's hobo coat. How many hobos do I need to find to master hobo coat? Bite into it? You mean you don't bite into free range corn dogs? This mouse is twinkling for some reason. But why though? No, I probably have to go to Gatorman Village. That's probably where I need to go. I found some wild glizzies. Stop, those aren't glizzies. Oh? Those aren't free range? Ah, Lemberg. I don't even know who I'm targeting anymore. I'm just hitting the buttons. Gabby, slap the big mosquitoes. Wild glizzies. Free range glizzies. Good. Campsite is similar to the previous one. A lot of Gatorman tracks and a lot of discarded trash. These Gatorman sure slobs. Also, you find a 15/16 combination wrench labeled CW. Looks like you're on the right track. Dude. Where's Charles? Do I have to go back into the void? There we go. That beast prefers books over strange obelisks. Okay. Void. Alright, we're going to the void. These gator folk are sleeping. I don't remember what this does. Still weird. You are not alone in this space. Boop them on the snoot. Something haha. Wait, why do I sound like that? I can see everything. I can see everything. What do you mean? In the portal, huh? In our world, in this one, and all the worlds in between. Ever, ever was, and ever will be. Everything that is to be known in the portal. I can see everything that. Oh, he's saying that the portal, he can see everything that ever was and ever will be, everything that is known in our world, in this one, and all worlds in between. Wow, let me take a look at that. Anything else? It seemed like it. All the world knowledge. Boop. Alright, so we need to. Where's the next Gatormans? I honestly don't know where else to go. Mudhenge? Maybe Moss Rock Grotto? Nice find, Gabby. Nope, we've already been here. We don't need to go to Frog Bog. Can't go to Boxcar yet. I guess we just keep looking in Gatorman Village. Oh, back to the void. Meow. Do 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 do. Okay, now I'm confused. Uh, and eventually find out where Charles is. Charles Wallace. Another reloading quest. The Spooky Forest, back to school, swamped, main quest. As well as, let's see, you'll find Gatorman Fortress. Oh. Oh. Boozle. See. Okay. Let's go to Mudhenge. Oh god, I'm in the void again. Hey, Gabby's with us this time. Nope. Oh. Should have probably just bamboozled them. Is there one on the runway? I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. It's by far the coolest rock you've ever met. Uh, we still need a coat hanger too. Let's go to the hardware store. Collect the amber. Hey, do you have a coat hanger? You do not. Let's go to Ocean City and go to the hobo camp. Pretty sure I just one-shot all these guys. What are you selling? Sure, we'll get that. And that should be it. Where are you from? Hoboken. Yeah, we gotta pay 3 fences too. Aha. I paid your fence. Zimmer's house. Okay, so we don't need to go there. Let's go to the regular house. Yeah, we'll just take that one out. And slap the bubble. So no fences there. Okay. Heliums? Maybe? Do you have cheese? So there must be one picket fence in each area. We haven't gone to Brewster's in a while. Cat, nothing there. Crystal Dream Lake. Does the pet store have a fence? Oh, yeah, there's Gabby Cave right there. It's anti-pages code handy, but I can't use them. I have to keep some off to the others. Close the loop. You're just sticking to me with a pointless errand. You know. Then ask Charles Waters for a crate of old badges that Murray left in the storage room. Huh. There's a picket fence. Does the hardware store have a picket? The museum probably would have a picket fence. Let's go to the museum. We got a blue cola. We're gonna fish in the well. We're stealing all the wishes. A nice gazebo. Ooh, we got a lucky hat. And I think that's... Is there a picket fence somewhere around here? Maybe Hilbert's house? We're fighting shapes today. Gritter teeth. That was a sound I wasn't expecting. And we'll have Gabby pop a heal. Bam! You do not have a picket fence. There's a picket fence right there. So that means we need to go back to the Big Moist. Okay, where could a picket fence be? Dolphin's house? Yep, right there. Now maybe Will won't be a tree. But what will happen to the tree house? That's funny. Either there was an old bushy bearded man in the treehouse, and now there's not. Funny perhaps, but are you all right? That's great, Will. Okay, help with that one. Are you old? How old do you feel? Early 70s. Let it pack on the years, keep growing while it's treehouse. What will you do now? July. It's 1928. So no stretch you, make like a tree and leave. Yeah, that tree and Will Hunter won't let that go unrewarded. They can accept a not so shiny marble. What's this? It's bona fide marble, mister. You can play with it, keep it in your pocket, or put it in your mouth to talk worse. Okay, so that side quest is done. Which means we need to find... Where could that other campfire be? We checked Gatorman Village, right? Yep, we already checked that one. So that means it's going south. Once again, I should have fought that guy. Moonshiner's Cave? Behind you, so you turn around. There's another Gator Man. Bam. Now that's a lot of damage. Heal. We will grit our teeth. And we will attack you because you're buffing. Okay, that one's gonna poison itself. Stop hitting me! I don't know what I did. Grit teeth. Not Gabby. Okay, then we'll do a Banjo Strike. That'll take care of that. Gatorman Skin Pants. The Swamp Mushroom. Aha! Gatorman's Fortress. There's a ball here. What speed do I got? 257. Let's not do that. Go to books. Okay, call for backup has been upgraded all the way. Ambush him. And Banjo. Oof. You need to be taken out next. Maybe you need to be taken out next. Let's see here. I'll bite Gabby for 15. Eh. Alright, you can only use 2 items for round of combat. Gabby, look out. Gabby, no! Oh, I gotta kill that one. And a Banjo. Flumberg! Up. This guy hits like a truck, so we're going to pick him out right away. Gabby, slap the gator. I probably should have slapped the gator. Are you going to target me for an attack? Thank you for the hydrate. And we surrender this one. Okay, let's try that again. So we're not going to worry about this one. Mushroom, which is unpredicted effects. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Yeah, it's going to do 20 stench damage. No thanks. Flamberg, look out, buddy. Heal. Sorry for not talking. I'm watching Ghostbusters trying to finishing rain. You're good to go, Java. Just appreciate you stopping by. I'm just sitting over here playing a banjo, but fighting some gators. Which Ghostbusters is it? Then we'll go here. Anything on the table for me? Here you. All right. Boy, am I glad to see you, kid. I thought I was gone. Or you're adventurous type and all. Know how to pick a lock? Only with the appropriate shaped key. Stick. Let's get it off their leader. I think he's in the room down at the other end of the hall. Okay, I'll be right back. Awful in here. Chain was attached very well and the whole thing came loose. You attained an item, refrigerator on a chain. The refrigerator nor the chain is in very good shape, but you're probably not going to find a better version of this very specific combination. What do I do with the refrigerator on a chain? It's supposed to be the Gator's dinner bell. So what happens if I ring it? Non-sexual accrual to ring the dinner bell without making dinner first. Non-sexual accrual. It's Gator Man's standard behavior. Let's not sink to their level. That better be a weapon. It's not a weapon. I don't think it is anyways. No, it's not a weapon. Best. I'm upset. I am too. The barrel says chloroforms, and so it smells. We're gonna fish in the chloroform. Got a wet cigarette and a fish in a sack. Why is there a wet cigarette in the... And again, I'm fishing in a bucket of chloroform, and there was fish in it. This shoebox is waterlogged. A real surfeit of nouns. Ooh, we got new shoes. We got them wide loafers. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, it makes me do the full yeehaw walk. Let's do about the thing of chloroform real quick. I see what you're going for, and sure, filling the place with chloroform fumes would knock out all the guards, but it would also knock you out. The water you're standing in is also knee deep. You can double check your to-do list if you want, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have drown scheduled for today. Oh yeah. Nope, we're fighting more gators. Oh. Okay, so that's the healer. Gonna hit Gabby. Yeah, I can't stress. Yeah, I cannot stress this out enough. Ah, yeah. Okay, stat boosting, attacking Gabby. Attack me. Gonna heal an ally. Okay, focus fire on this one. And Banjo. Gabby, I need you to slap him. No, hurt Gab. You son of a bitch, you hurt Gab. I think you're gonna go before Gabby, so focus fire on you. You're probably gonna heal him. Yep. Pop a heal. Now I'll focus fire on you. And a Banjo. I think that one's just gonna... Okay, we're just gonna have to burn him down this turn. That's fine. And we can just one tap. Hey, go away. Taste books. Make the most of your stabbings. Great skill, Knife in the Dark deals 25% of an enemy's max HP with physical damage. I need that book. Make the most of your stabbings. Yes. It's a one and done book. The hole leads down to a massive underground chamber. You found it. The least comfortable chair in the world. And we flush the toilet. Alright, we're going in the hole. It's too long of a drop for how scared you are of drops. What? Let me get to the hook. Hey, Bambi, how are ya? It's Charles. He's in a cage. It's a cage with Charles in it. Bam. Okay, so how do I get down the... Big Moist, Gator Fortress, Throne Room. Into the hole. It makes what you're saying until it can be flushed. With the length of rusty chain. Pretty good, pretty good. This is actually our second stream for tonight because we did our Pokeboomers Nuzlocke for a gym fight. Oh, that chain. And now we're just unwinding after that stressful because I almost lost 2 Pokemon. Hell? Oh, awesome. And thank you for the raid the other day. No problem, Bambi. Anytime. Fetch the pedestal. Hey, serious? Go away. Get back here, you slippery little bastard. Realign them. That's broken now. Use it. Now. Stab it. Stab it. At Perk Ziggurat Power, you can use 3 additional combat items per round. Now, Mike, I'll try and stop by more. No problem. You're welcome in at any time. Just make sure you get that good sleep. Sleep fixes everything. I'm warning, kill you. You will try. This is some kind of ancient temple guardian or something. It's shooting out a bunch of tightly focused beams of light that science doesn't yet have a name for, which you could probably assume you don't want touching you. Me? Sleep? Never. Bambi, you need to sleep. Pew pew. Wait, why did my legs go super long there? Why am I flopping like a fish? What kind of laser dodge is it? Helicopter legs. Well, I avoid the lasers. It's the big gator. We won the encounter. We're gonna fish the blood puddle. And now I search the puddle for the cursed key. But then, oh, there doesn't seem to be anything beyond it. Looks like it could squash you in an instant. Best go back and unlock Charles. Hey Charles, I got the key. So it's kind of weird though. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that. I'd bet dollars to donuts that that's the artifact we're looking for. It couldn't possibly be the key to this random Gatorman cage in the middle of nowhere then, could it? Well, it might have some kind of key-related powers. Normally I advise against using it, but I don't see any other way out of this mess. Unlock the cage. The key shifts unpleasantly in your hand, buzzing and clicking through a jerky sideshow of shapes. Slideshow of shapes, as though searching for a particular slice higher dimension. You fit the lock. When it finally finds the right one, it jerks forward in your hand, twists, and the lock clicks open. Your hand feels numb. Thanks, Avalon. I'm for sure my bacon was well and truly fried. Don't mention it, Charles. Let's just get the heck out of this dump. And with no further cause to stick around, apart from unfinished side quests you might have, but you can always come back for them later, you escort Charles back to town. Vailian, you found the cursed artifact and brought Charles back home safely. I can't express how grateful I am. I don't know what we do without him. Thank you so much. It wasn't nothing, but you know. Yeah, I get it. Don't forget to uncurse that thing before you go to bed. This key seems like it has the power to open any lock. That could be extremely useful. Would it really be a bad thing if I didn't uncurse it? Well, I'm not going to drag you in a machine and force you to do it, but yes, don't actually know what could happen if you don't uncurse it, but I assure you it'd be pretty bad. Look, you uncursed all the other things, right? Yep. Great, so go ahead and uncurse this one too, okay? Better safe than sorry. 2 messages. Come on, Don, dial back a notch. You know, dial my number. I do not entirely understand this request, Mr. Ironclad. Alright, well, what do you need? Our observers have reported that you have or will soon become operational in Porkham, locus of education known as national. Our agents are quite discreet and they will not hinder your activities. That's not a problem. Or if they take a more active role, what? No, why would I pronounce it like that? Oh, forget it. What's the job? There's a task for you. It's too sensitive to communicate through telephone. Proceed to the luncheon fission chips, whereupon you will meet one of our operatives who will know. So a greasy Steve you'll recognize him by. No, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I will know when I see him. And what does Rufus want? Please hang up. And Rufus, oh, it's you, Van. Sorry. Step up to the university line to get a phone down here. Anyways, I figured out the next step to building my quantum telecommunications device. Can you come by my lab as soon as possible? Yes, we can. Recipe of alien. I've been corned beef hashed with a side of eggs. You hadn't shown up. Oh, it's nothing, Charles. I basically just followed your wrenches. Wrenches back, by the way. Nice. I knew these babes would come in handy for something someday. I'm taking you with me to get toast. Okay. Don't worry, we'll use Burlick wrenching. Well, the 7/8s, yeah. The 255 and 256, not so much. But hey, I finally found time to check out the store behind me. Turns out there's an old, bricked up passageway. Yeah, 2 a.m. toast. Ain't no shame in that. Oh, sweet. We got a backdoor passage to my speakeasy that's named Not a Speakeasy. There's some domes, 6 shaking knees, the sound he makes with metal. It has on, we fixed it. We had a spare light bulb under the cat. Alright, let's see what the keys curse is. Oh, I'm on a train. Alright, here just yes, detective, the victim's wife, the 2 men who present the passage car at the time. I confess the truth of this murder continues to condole me, but no doubt you'll soon enlighten us with your great powers of deduction and observation. You asked the wrong person. I love watching you play this. It's wild. The whole Loathing series is like this. It's like, okay. Like, okay, yeah, it's just a cowboy game. Like West of Loathing. Then you're just like, what am I doing with my life? Oh no. What are you annoying about, Snob? You don't trust my ability to solve a mystery? Tentacles. Oh, tentacles, okay. We've heard the other passengers haven't looked at it yet. I see, but I'll tell you what I know. At 11:13 a.m., the professor dropped dead in his chair after sitting down with his wife for a cup of tea. At that time, Mr. Ryokenshi and tentacles. I've seen this. This is not a head tie. This is not a head tie. The time, Mr. Ryokenshi and Mr. Andretti, the only passengers present in the car. Mr. Perry has returned later. The rest I leave you to deduce. Businessman Andretti adjusts his cufflinks. Let's do a different tentacle. We're not in a tentacle house. We already did the tentacle house. I don't think there's another tentacle house. I told you I've never heard of this man. I know of Burgerworth College, of course. It's an excellent institution, but I didn't know he was the professor there. Now, come on. Let's make it different. What? Stop now. Well, let's not delay our journey further. I'm traveling with 19 suitcases of exotic rubber. Well, just saying that sign, saying that line. Caster has exotic butters. I have exotic rubber. Son of a bitch. To make new and exciting wheels at the factory. Detective mode. You observe closely to see what you can deduce. Exotic rubber, eh? No doubt from the jungles of Almodovar, whose local brand of nicotine I smell off on his collar. Of course, the rubber plants of Almodovar don't just yield material for bouncy tires, but an odorless poison, lethal when drunk in hot tea. But why would this man abet the murder of a stranger? I suspect the answer lies in the resume on the table, and the name printed on it, Martin Perry. The victim's wife. The widow Ryukenshi dabs her eyes with a handkerchief embroidered with the words, Morning rags and wipes. A moment of privacy, please, detective. I have nothing to do with my husband's death, and no reason to want him gone. He was a kind man, and not a rich one. He even made me spend on the roulette tabs. He owed over 700 of them. He owned over 700 of them. That's the largest collection in the world. We were traveling to Yorba Linda, so the mayor could give my husband the key to the city, but that won't happen now. Detective mode. You deduce that you should make some observations. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one. She says she has no reason to wish her husband dead, but the chemical stain in her curls and the fingertips on the window above, which she opened to dispose of the murder weapon, tell a tale more truly. But the nose reveals even more. Observe the zigzag pattern of the medical cleft below the nostrils. It's called Petty's Tiltrum. It's a rare genetic connection she shares with Martin Perry, her son. Chair. Martin Perry, a youth. A young man is absent-minded, but methodically disassembling and reassembling a fountain pen. It's as I said, yes, the man was a professor of mine at Burgerworth College, and yes, he gave me a C and a D. But that's no reason to kill a man, wouldn't you agree? C's and D's get degrees. Besides, at the time of his death, I was in the laboratory trying to figure out what all the bits and pieces do. The perfect alibi, won't you agree? Detective mode. Detective mode observations, wings about your mind? He's right. A mere C and D are no reasons to kill one's professor. But is that the whole story? Observe how the boy tinkers with the fountain pen, and the trained laboratory. He fancies himself a mechanic, but he wouldn't get a foot in the door of that profession if his C's and D's stood for car dunce. Nobody would be able to hire him unless the professor awarded those ignominious grades died. In that event, every grade he ever gave would be voided, and this young man could take a plum job in car manufacturing and start earning the big bucks. Okay. So Martin Perry could have killed him. The wife could have killed him. I believe this is a triple threat. This guy had poison. Martin Perry poisoned it. And the wife disposed of the evidence. I have solved this murder case. Poisoned. Martin Perry. Everyone, that's Claptrap. Please all become clear. The victim was poisoned by Martin Perry with exotic poison from the Almodovar rubber tree. Agreed. Out of jealousy, out of lust, out of revenge, out of curiosity, to shut him up, to protect someone. Devoid his car dunce grades so that he can make tires for Mr. Andretti. No, itiato. I give him a D for didn't get it right. Careful now, don't be a fool. You're gifted with great powers of deduction and observation. Now, come on, use them. Okay, so he was poisoned by the wife. Exotic poison. Out of greed. I'm not a detective. Rich one, everything made, but it goes. So she killed him out of greed. Protect her son? Maybe. So he was poisoned. Yuki with exotic poisons from the rubber tree out of greed. Give him a B for bad. Okay. Poisoned. Exotic butters to shut him up to protect someone or something. Well, you know he's poisoned. You got jealousy, got a lust for revenge, a sick curiosity. How was he poisoned? Natural, it's called. But it's a rich connection. Shares with Martin Perry, her son. Solve the murder case. Poisoned. Yumi. Exotic poison. It's a dream. Get lunch for revenge. Shut him up to protect someone or something. Out of revenge. Oh. What were you poisoned by? By the way, someone can void the grade. Snom, you are brilliant. You figured it out. Young Myron Perry dreams of working on cars and his fresh ideas excite Mr. Andretti, who runs a tire factory, but Master Perry's professor has effectively blacklisted him amongst car duns. Unemployable, what do? Kill the professor, of course, to avoid the odious grade. Here, the plot becomes most wretched. Master Perry's mother, Yume Ryusen, marries the professor and arranges him to present on the very same tray that as Master Perry and Mr. Andretti. He supplies an undetectable poison administered by Miss Ryokenshi et Viola. No more professor, no more car duns, but there is one thing our three conspirators did not count on. Me. They didn't count on Snom. I'm not ashamed. Any parent, sir, would do the same. As would any manager seeking a new talent with interesting ideas about tires. If you call someone a car dunce, you're branding them for life. If you're responsible for anything that happens. How awful. The three of them in it together. You tell me what, detective. The next stop, we can get all of them out and take the bus. A sick business. We got the mysterious owl ring. It's so, but a wonderful feeling. They could be possessed with great gifts, great powers of deduction and observation. Didn't count on me to figure it out. Exactly, Snom. Take the ring. Nice ring, isn't it? Look what rewards occur to the powerful. Look at the world itself. Reveals itself at your touch. I must take my leave. Do 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 do. Did I not cure it? I don't know what the ring does. Which one did I have equipped? The orchestra strike one, right? I'll put this one on. And that is where we'll end tonight. Where we rated. My friend Spiral Bear is playing Elden Ring. Let's go give him a good Ironclad raid. With that, I'm availing with Take the Shot Media. See you guys tomorrow for... What day is tomorrow? Tuesday? What am I doing on Tuesday? I think I'm playing Persona 3 tomorrow? Maybe? But until then, see you later.